Rebounds. These teams are excellent at it. How does that help the team's energy goals?
Well, I think you work so hard to contest shots. You have to finish the possession by making sure you corral the defensive rebound. Such an important part of the game.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Then it's Jackson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Andrews in at the point guard position. And here are the Raptors now. After New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Toronto passing it around. Here's Jackson. Good work defensively by Towns. Here's Andrews. Last game he had 28 points. It's Barrett on the wing. Jackson with a screen on Brunson. 4 on the clock. Here's Andrews. Off the mark there with a 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those spaces. Back to you, Ryan.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
3 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to
Karl
work.
Anthony Towns.
Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
And that one falls for Towns. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Now here's Ingram. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The chosen one. And again, the Knicks missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Barrett with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Barrett passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Anunoby. Ingram against Bridges. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Jackson. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Barnes passes to Skinny. And here is Barrett. Here's Andrews. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Releases. And it's the chosen one missing. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
I really think that battle has to fall on their defense or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Barnes against Bridges. Nice D from Bridges. Knicks leading by 4. Outside Brunson. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Bridges has got his second basket on the night.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
And again, Toronto no good. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Oh, there's the alley. Ingram with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. The three, Barrett. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Barrett is a bucket getter, plain and simple.
Towns outside. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Barnes. Beyond the arc. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
They're doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Toronto trailing. Kicks it out to Barrett. The three ball. Knocks down the long J. Barrett's got 6 points.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Anunoby passes to the chosen one. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here's Toronto with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. He's got 9.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. After being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019, we're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett, North.
We are, PA. When he moved from New York to Toronto, there's 2 areas that really caught for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a massive leap. And the other area, maybe the most needed, was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2- and 3-point range.
And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest defense. The Knicks, 2nd.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Here's Brunson. No made baskets yet. They need this. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Outside Barrett. Anunoby against Barnes. Here's Jackson. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. 11 points for Perez.
Well, you see Scotty Barnes' growth as a passer. Boy, that is an impressive look.
Outside Anunoby. Inside. And stolen by Jackson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Andrews. Here's Jackson. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, lots of damage coming in transition. Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
19-14.
Here's Andrews. Still without a bucket.
Wow.
Wow,
That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Anunoby. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Ingram. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's the chosen one. And that one is hammered home.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Andrews. Toronto passing it around. Jackson on the wing. This one for 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
3-point goal.
Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night. For New York, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Knocked away. Here's Andrews. Pass to Jackson. Over Towns. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And now a 10-point Toronto lead.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk to one of his guys.
You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bit squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Are we down, I'm below, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot. Threes in your face while your wrist locked. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Are we down, I'm below, yeah, I got them. Quick shot, big shot. You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bit squeak. Don't make me cross over, watch your kick squeak. Last 2 minutes, I'ma drop 10. Are we down? I'm
Walter comes in for Barrett. And how about we check the numbers for Jalen Brunson? Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Towns. And in on the layup. Towns has got 11.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, excitement building in Ontario added this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit. Bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Guys, back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. 9-point game. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence. Their bigs could dominate the glass.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes.
Second team foul. Karl Anthony Towns at the line. One shot.
All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
And the basket by Andrews.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Knicks trail by 9. And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson. 19 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Andrews from deep. And the Raptors another three.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Towns on a screen. Outside Brunson. Here's Robinson. Down low. 6 to shoot. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns. Great productivity. And this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Here's Andrews. Brunson defending. And it's good for 2. Bertle's got his second basket of the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Robinson. Covered by Bertle. Robinson passes to Hart. Oh, sweet move. And the shot no good. A bit short. Here's Walter. Fires for 3. He got it up in time. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Toronto out in front, up 10. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
We've got OG Anunoby. He's out there with Josh Hart. Miles McBride is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's the chosen one in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Passes to Jackson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, this guy doing his job spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his third to go.
Raptors lead by 12. To the inside. And the layup is good. Jackson's got 27.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The shot's good.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
33.
Jackson the screen. Here's Murray Boyles. Off target from outside.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
It's quickly with a drive. And he jams it home with authority.
That's from
This guy's so fast, quickly, ready to make an adjustment when needed. What a pretty drive.
McBride passes to Robinson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here's quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Middleton against Hart. Kicks it out to Barron. The 3 is up. The shot comes out. New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to the chosen one. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
And since the turn of the century, Die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And so he makes both from the line. And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. You stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
Now here's Middleton. Still no points. Misses the three. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Lays out. And they'll get another chance. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the chosen one. And the Knicks miss again. Toronto leading by 12. Pass to Murray Boyles. And he banks in the layup. Murray Boyles has got his first basket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Looking ahead a few moves, trying to execute toward that.
Let's go. Let's see what you got.
Have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. New York again can't hit.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Jackson against Robinson. And it's New York with a rebound. Inside. Intercepted. To the middle with the 7-footer. The shot off that time.
Oh, himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
OG knows you set a good screen and then be opportunistic as a scorer. Nicely done there.
51-37.
Jackson on the wing. Shoots over Robinson. The chosen one grabs the board. Knicks trail by 14. McBride passes to Robinson. And stolen by Jackson. Barrett with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And that is 31 points for Prez. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. On target from range. Anunoby's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Toronto get going.
53-40.
Here's Jackson. Uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 33 points for Prez.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Primarily seen as a scorer, Emmanuel Quickley's defense is often overlooked, Doris.
It is, B.A., and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long, rangy athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively.
Here's the chosen one. After the basket by Toronto. Shoot from the baseline. Hart from long range. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Middleton passes to Quickly. And here's Jackson. Robinson defending. That's good from Jackson. On the assist by Quickly.
Assist from
Quickly's got assist number 5 here tonight. Knicks trail by 19. Here's the chosen one. A 20-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really, he has mastered that part of the game.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And make some noise for your Knicks sitting answer.
Checked in for Robinson. Sohan comes in for Anunoby. Mikal Bridges checked in for Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Toronto leading by 19. Here's Andrews. He has 6. Pass to Jackson. Over Towns, and again, Toronto, no good. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. To the right side. Here's the chosen one. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Clock at 6. And it's Brunson missing. Toronto has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Ingram, the pass to Skinny. It's Barnes on the wing. And he drives in. Jackson finds some space. That was good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now here's Brunson. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Here's the chosen one. Barnes comes with a double team. Here's the chosen one. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Outside Ingram. Let's go with a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, good shooter from out there. Ingram helping to space the floor.
Here's the chosen one. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Look out below! You got no chance of defending him right there. Pass to Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Raptors lead by 22. Jackson the screen, the three from Barnes, and it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Sohan. Here's the chosen one. He has 6. Back to Sohan. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the paint. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. 41 points for Prez.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And stolen by Jackson.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know he's still a great defender. I feel like he doesn't really get talked about enough.
Good.
I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Brunson looks it over. Towns for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, it's stolen. Here's Sohan. Jackson against Towns. Now here's Bridges. He picked up 15 in their last win against Milwaukee. Great open look there.
Nice business right there. Jalen Brunson can catch and shoot and on to the next play.
Outside Barnes.
Lead 17.
And he's going for the oop here. Fast break. Here comes New York from 17. Bridges misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Walter, covered by Towns. Jackson the screen. Barnes passes to Ingram. And it's all from three-point range. New York has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Bridges. Here's the chosen one. Outside Brunson. Here's the chosen one. 6 points for him. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much. Fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll! They're measuring up the shot. Oh, so close. So close. One more time. A big round of applause.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
You don't slow play rookies anymore. They get thrown into the fire. And these guys have responded well.
Offensively, yes. But defensively, they still have quite a bit to learn.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Raptors.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Scotty Barnes is out there with Jackson. And it's Andrews in at the one.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Towns passes to Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. The three. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Bridges. Outside Anunoby. And again, the Knicks missing.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first three shots.
The three from Barnes. The chosen one grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Anunoby. Now Towns. Here's the chosen one. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. The chosen one's got 9 points.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Skinny passes to Barnes. Now here's Ingram. Here's Andrews. He's got 10. Pass to Barnes. Fires the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight.
High scoring hasn't been what we're accustomed to, but as a team, they have been able to find success.
Back to Brunson. Launches it. And again, New York with a triple.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look for three?
Raptors lead
Outside
73-51.
Pass to Andrews. Now Jackson takes a three. The chosen one grabs the board. The chosen one's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
They double him with Barrett. Back to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Rebound Toronto. Down low. Tipped. Fast break. Here comes New York. Pass to Brunson. Count it. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this offensive surge is just what they need right now.
Toronto leading by 20. All right, Craig, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. He has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. In the third spot, the Knicks. Fourth, Toronto.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The chosen one, the pass to Anunoby. Here's the chosen one. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a start, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Jackson finds Ingram. Here's Andrews. No good with the triple. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. For three, Bridges. And the Knicks miss again.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times where he can be tough to check.
First team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
One shot. I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
That's all you.
For New York, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. To the inside. Towns. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Pass to Andrews. And he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Here's the chosen one. Oh, the teardrop falls in. The chosen one's got 11 points.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Pass to Jackson. Barrett, a screen on Towns. Jackson can't get it to go.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
For three, Bridges. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Andrews. 15 points in the game. Puts up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere. That includes putting it on your head.
57.
Outside Barnes. Barrett passes to Ingram. And again, no good by Toronto. New York shooting only 42%. Pass to Brunson. To the paint. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Anunoby against Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barrett against Brunson.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
Back to Barnes. Toronto passing it around. Here's Andrews. And again, no good by Toronto. Knicks shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Anunoby finds Brunson, and it's going to be a 3-second violation. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Let's go, New York. Put your hands together for your next center spot.
The Raptors shooting just about 33% since this second half started. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, he is just putting this team on his back right now, and he's got his rhythm. You just keep playing through him.
Right at the free throw line. The chosen one shot is good. The chosen one's got 7 points here in the quarter.
59.
Outside Barnes. Ingram, the pass to Barnes. Here's Andrews. He's got 15. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Jackson's got 48.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. Towns taking his time here. Here's the chosen one. No good from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
There's the three. The Knicks pull it in.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Back to Bridges. Here's the chosen one. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Andrews. Outside Ingram. Pass to Andrews. From the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Bridges against Barnes. And a nice finish on the layup. Towns has got 25 points in the game.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
like it's the weekend. The highlights we could celebrate.
Quickly is checked in for Toronto.
Make some noise.
Always fun to see which players have been the deadliest from three-point range. Emmanuel Quickly, third.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Pass to Ingram. Outside Barrett. Back to Ingram. Toronto passing it around.
Man, he made sure to get his money's
Mitchell
worth on that
Robinson.
one.
Toronto
First
shooting their
personal
third
foul.
and fourth free throw
Second
attempts of the
team
game.
foul. Jackson at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jackson. Oh, he gets them both. And the Knicks shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Robinson, a screen on Barrett. Three-pointer, Bridges.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Brunson against Quickly. And it's Brunson missing. Toronto's shooting has been great this game. 58%. It's stolen by Hart. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound Toronto.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And it's rejected.
Oh, man. OG Anunoby's versatility on the defensive end, so impressive.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
.116 left in the third. Pass to Barrett. Quickly from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Outside Brunson. Over Quickly. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Bridges. 10 points for Jalen Brunson. Well, the Raptors shooting 30. Oh, another one falls.
Jackson.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. And New York has possession. After the basket by Toronto. Bridges passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Jackson with a screen on Hart. Here's Ingram. And Anunoby pulls it down. And New York shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Brunson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
First free throw is good. free throws, good from Brunson. Inside, here's Jackson. And that's not going to go. And so it's Toronto. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jeremy Sohan out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's the chosen one in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Two-handed power slam. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Now here's Quickly. Here's Andrews. That's good. Andrews. And so Middleton with the assist.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's the chosen one. Hart from long range. Andrews grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Assist from Emmanuel.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's the chosen one. And he lays it up and in. The chosen one's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Skinny passes to Pirtle. And so the NBA draft is now 2 days. How much of a difference do you think that makes?
Middleton. You know, I think it shows the increasing importance of second-round picks. With teams up against the cap, they need that cheap depth. And also, it's an opportunity to get TV viewers over 2 days rather than just one.
Here's Towns. The Raptors making their last shot. It's stolen by Pirtle. And there's the lob. Oh! Murray Boyles can't get it to go.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
2 points. That would go.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Middleton. Hart pulls it in.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Here's the chosen one. And here's Clarkson. 6 to shoot. New York working the ball around now. Sohan, left side. Rebound, Toronto. To the paint. Kicks it out to Middleton. Nails it from 3.
Middleton.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it feels like Middleton can shoot from anywhere, but he's especially deadly from the corner.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Of course, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly part of the NBA.
2 shots.
Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
That free throw, no good. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
He hits the second from the line. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Andrews. No good on the triple. Sohan with the ball. Towns takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Towns has got 27.
Karl-Anthony Towns, who picks his spots as a scorer. That time doing work inside.
Here's Middleton. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Jackson, he's checked in for Pirtle.
Toronto substitution, number 10, Daniel Jackson.
Hart with a screen on quickly. Shot clock at 6. Here's Clarkson using his post moves to get the 2 points. Clarkson's got this first bucket of the night. Toronto leading by 23. Jackson outside.
Another one falls. Amazing. Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Here's Sohan. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
Now, this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Middleton. There's the triple. Clarkson grabs a miss. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And the shot's good. Hart's got his first 2 points.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy picks it up on the interior.
Here's Andrews. Into the lane. With the crossover, Middleton from the outside. Counted from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Here's the chosen one, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And some changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Sohan. Mikal Bridges comes in for Hart, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Clarkson. Outside Anunoby. Towns on a screen. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Toronto leading by 21.
Raptors lead 107-86.
Here's Andrews. Pass to Jackson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Barnes. Now here's Towns. Here's the chosen one. From outside, off the mark.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Out to the right wing. And the basket by Andrews. Andrews has got 6 points in the quarter.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Barrett against Brunson. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
Barrett passes to Barnes. Here's Andrews. 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. The kick out to Brunson. Jacks up with 3. Hits the trifecta. Brunson's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, the high value value three-point shot from the corners. Jalen Brunson steps in and knocks it down.
Outside Barnes. Outside for Ingram. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 8 assists here tonight.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Take it away. Here's Barrett. Oh, okay then. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to the chosen one.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
Now Barnes. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, B.A., I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
And so here is Toronto. After the basket by New York on the other end. Gets the 3 ball to go. 60 points for Prez.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
Towns outside. Pass to the chosen one. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Jackson.
2 minutes.
Jackson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Skinny passes to Barrett. Here's Andrews. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. He got it again.
Jackson.
Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's the chosen one. Buries it from 3. The chosen one's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, one of the great things about Villanova is he can take on so many roles. If he needs to facilitate, he can do that.
Skinny passes to Barrett. Toronto passing it around. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. New York has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Prez.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Ingram. And here's Jackson. And again, Toronto, no good. Here's the chosen one. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle every game.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge.
Can't wait to see you once again.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now for our player of the game.